Life often takes unexpected turns, and as the years go by, the rhythms of social connection can shift. Children grow up and move away. Careers that once brought daily interactions and camaraderie come to an end. Longtime friends may relocate or follow their own life paths. These changes, while natural, can leave many older adults feeling isolated or unsure about how to forge new bonds. But here's the good news. Making friends after 60 is not only possible, it can be one of the most rewarding adventures of this stage of life. Let's begin by addressing a common, unspoken concern. Is it too late to make new friends? Absolutely not. In fact, the unique advantage of making friends in later years is that you come equipped with decades of wisdom, life experience, and a clear sense of who you are. These qualities make you an invaluable companion to others, and you'll find that many people are seeking the same meaningful connections you are. The key is to embrace this new chapter with openness, curiosity, and a willingness to take small but impactful steps toward building relationships. One of the first and most empowering steps to making friends is shifting your mindset. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that friendship is something that happens passively, or that it requires years of shared history to be meaningful. In truth, every friendship starts with a single moment, a smile, a conversation, or a shared experience. It's those small beginnings that blossom into something deeper over time. As an older adult, you may also carry hesitations born from past experiences. Perhaps you've faced rejection in the past, or you worry that people may already have established circles of friends. These fears are valid but should not hold you back. Friendships evolve continuously, and people of all ages benefit from fresh perspectives and new faces in their lives. Think about this. The person sitting across from you in the library, attending a local yoga class, or taking a walk in the park could be feeling just as eager for connection as you are. By seeing opportunities for friendship everywhere, you begin to create a positive and open mindset, paving the way for new relationships to flourish. For many older adults, social opportunities become more limited after retirement. Without the structured settings of work or parenting, it can feel daunting to meet new people. That's why it's important to start small and gradually expand your comfort zone. Begin by assessing your interests and passions. Have you always loved reading? Join a local book club. Enjoy gardening? Community gardens often foster casual conversations and friendships. These activities not only bring you closer to like-minded individuals, but also create a natural context for forming bonds. When you're engaged in something you enjoy, the process of connecting with others feels less forced and more organic. Keep in mind that building new friendships is like exercising a muscle. It takes time and consistency. If you feel a bit awkward at first, don't be discouraged. Even the most confident among us have moments of self-doubt when stepping into new social situations. The trick is to keep showing up, even if it feels challenging. Over time, you'll find that what once seemed intimidating becomes second nature. One of the most underrated skills in building friendships is the art of listening. People are drawn to those who make them feel seen and heard. When you take a genuine interest in someone's story, passions, or opinions, you lay the groundwork for a meaningful connection. Listening doesn't mean simply waiting for your turn to speak. It's about being fully present. Ask open-ended questions like, what do you enjoy doing in your free time? Or, how did you get started with that hobby? These questions not only show interest, but also encourage the other person to share more, deepening your connection. Remember, friendships are a two-way street. As much as you listen, be willing to share your own experiences and stories. Vulnerability fosters trust and intimacy, and by opening up, you invite others to do the same. Not every attempt at friendship will lead to a close bond, and that's okay. Some interactions might not click, and others may not go beyond polite conversation. This is a normal part of the process and shouldn't be taken personally. The beauty of seeking connections in later life is that you have the wisdom to understand that rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. Instead, it's simply an indication that the timing or chemistry wasn't right. With resilience and a positive outlook, you can continue exploring new opportunities without losing hope. Think of the process of making friends as planting seeds. Some seeds will grow into strong, lasting trees, while others might not take root. What matters is your willingness to keep planting. Making friends after 60 isn't just about combating loneliness. It's about enriching your life with joy, laughter, and shared experiences. As you take the first steps toward building new connections, remember that it's never too late to embrace the gift of friendship. If the first step in making friends after 60 is adopting the right mindset, the next is taking action. While the idea of putting yourself out there can feel daunting, it's also liberating. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to meaningful connections. By actively seeking out opportunities to engage with others, you set the stage for friendships to blossom. One of the most effective ways to meet new people is by joining activities or groups that align with your interests. When you participate in something you genuinely enjoy, conversations flow more naturally, and connections often develop effortlessly. Think of it as a double benefit. You're pursuing a passion or hobby while also expanding your social network. Community centers, libraries, and local organizations often host events, workshops, and classes tailored to older adults. Whether it's a painting workshop, a cooking class, or a fitness program like yoga or Tai Chi, these activities provide excellent opportunities to meet like-minded people. Don't underestimate the power of shared experiences to spark conversations and friendships. If you have a love for the outdoors, consider joining a walking group, birdwatching club, or community gardening project. These settings often attract individuals who value camaraderie and teamwork, making it easier to form connections. Similarly, volunteering for a cause you're passionate about, whether it's at an animal shelter, food bank, or local museum, can introduce you to others who share your values. As you work on building new friendships, it's also worth revisiting connections from the past. Old friends, former colleagues, or acquaintances from earlier chapters of your life may still cherish your company, even if you've drifted apart over the years. Reconnecting doesn't have to be complicated. A simple phone call, email, or a handwritten note can go a long way. Social media platforms like Facebook make it easier than ever to find and reach out to old friends. Many people in your age group use these platforms to stay in touch with family and friends, making it a valuable tool for rekindling relationships. When reaching out, be genuine and open about your intentions. A message as simple as, "I was just thinking about you and wondering how you've been. I'd love to catch up," can reignite an old friendship. Even if some connections don't pick up where they left off, the effort to reconnect can bring a sense of closure or renewed appreciation for those moments you shared. In today's digital age, technology offers a wealth of opportunities to connect with others, even if you're not physically close. Video calls, online communities, and social networking sites can help bridge the gap between distance and connection. For those who may feel hesitant about using technology, consider taking a beginner's class on digital tools at a local library or community center. Many organizations offer free or low-cost lessons specifically for older adults, ensuring that you can learn in a supportive and understanding environment. Once you're comfortable, explore online platforms where people gather around shared interests. Websites like meetup.com host groups focused on everything from photography to book discussions to genealogy. There are also virtual clubs and forums tailored to seniors, providing a safe and welcoming space to interact with peers. If you're feeling particularly adventurous, consider trying online friendship or pen pal services. These platforms match individuals with others who are looking to form connections, often based on mutual interests or goals. While these services were initially designed for younger users, Many now cater specifically to older adults. The path to friendship is often paved with small, thoughtful gestures. While grand gestures have their place, it's the simple things, like smiling, making eye contact, or offering a kind word, that leave a lasting impression. For example, if you attend a regular exercise class or religious service, make an effort to arrive a few minutes early to chat with others. Compliments or observations like, "I always enjoy your energy in class," or "That's such a lovely sweater," can serve as natural icebreakers. In your neighborhood, taking the time to greet and introduce yourself to neighbors can lead to meaningful connections. Whether it's helping someone carry groceries, joining a neighborhood watch group, or simply exchanging pleasantries during a morning walk, these small acts of friendliness can open the door to deeper relationships. Consistency is key when it comes to forming friendships. Just as plants need water and sunlight to thrive, relationships require time and nurturing. Make a habit of attending group activities regularly, even if it feels challenging at first. Over time, your presence will become familiar to others, creating opportunities for natural connections to form. It's also important to remember that relationships grow at their own pace. Some may develop quickly, while others take time to blossom. Patience and persistence are your allies in this journey. If one event or interaction doesn't lead to a friendship, don't be discouraged. Each experience brings you closer to the people who are meant to be part of your life. As you expand your social circle, you may discover friendships in the most unexpected places. A chance meeting at a bus stop, a casual chat with a fellow shopper, or a shared laugh during a community event can all spark meaningful connections. By staying open to these opportunities, you allow yourself to embrace the magic of serendipity. Additionally, friendships don't have to conform to traditional expectations. You might bond with someone significantly older or younger than yourself, or connect deeply with someone from a different background or culture. These relationships enrich your life by broadening your perspectives and experiences. Building friendships after 60 is a journey filled with opportunity, growth, and discovery. Through shared activities, technology, small acts of kindness, and a willingness to reconnect, you create a vibrant and supportive social circle. Making new friends is an important first step, but the true joy of connection lies in transforming these initial bonds into deep and lasting friendships. Like any meaningful relationship, friendship requires care, attention, and effort to thrive. In this final section, we'll explore how to nurture your friendships, overcome common challenges, and build connections that will enrich your life for years to come. Friendship doesn't thrive on autopilot. It flourishes through intentional acts of care and thoughtfulness. In our busy lives, it's easy to let time slip by without reaching out to the people we care about. However, making the effort to stay in touch, whether through a quick phone call, a handwritten note, or a regular coffee date, demonstrates to your friends that they are valued and appreciated. One way to ensure your friendships remain a priority is to create rituals or traditions. For example, you might establish a weekly lunch date, celebrate birthdays together, or set aside time for a shared hobby. These rituals provide structure and consistency, which can help maintain your bond even during busy or challenging times. Intentionality also means showing up during life's ups and downs. Celebrate your friends' joys and achievements, but also be there for them when they're facing difficulties. A simple "How can I support you?" can go a long way in deepening your connection. Open and honest communication is the foundation of any strong relationship. This doesn't mean you need to share every detail of your life, but being authentic and vulnerable fosters trust and intimacy. If something is on your mind, don't be afraid to express it. For example, if you'd like to spend more time together, say so. "I really enjoy our time together and would love to see you more often. Would you like to set up a regular time to meet?" Similarly, if a misunderstanding arises, Addressing it with kindness and clarity can prevent small issues from growing into larger conflicts. Listening is equally important. Make an effort to understand your friend's perspective and resist the urge to offer advice unless it's asked for. Sometimes, simply being present and empathetic is the best gift you can give. As we grow older, life inevitably brings changes that can impact our friendships. Health challenges, relocations, or changes in family dynamics may make it harder to maintain the same level of interaction. However, these shifts don't have to mean the end of a friendship. Adaptability is key. If your friend moves away, embrace the opportunities that technology provides to stay in touch. Regular video calls, emails, or even old-fashioned letters can keep the connection alive. If a health issue prevents your friend from meeting in person, consider bringing the social activity to them, whether it's sharing a meal at their home or watching a movie together. At the same time, be mindful of your own changing needs and priorities. It's okay if your friendships evolve or take on a different form over time. What matters most is that they continue to bring joy and fulfillment to your life. Building and maintaining friendships isn't always easy, and there are times when obstacles may arise. Feelings of rejection, differences in values or lifestyles, or a lack of reciprocity can all pose challenges. If you encounter these difficulties, start by reflecting on your expectations. Are they realistic? Are you giving the same effort and understanding that you hope to receive in return? Sometimes, adjusting your perspective can help resolve minor issues. However, if a friendship becomes consistently draining or one-sided, it's okay to step back or establish boundaries. True friendship should uplift and support you, not leave you feeling depleted. Ending a friendship can be painful, but it can also create space for healthier, more fulfilling relationships to grow. No friendship is without its moments of imperfection. Misunderstandings, disagreements, and unintentional slights are part of the human experience. In these moments, forgiveness becomes an essential tool for preserving your bond. Forgiveness doesn't mean ignoring hurt feelings or excusing harmful behavior. It means choosing to let go of resentment and focusing on the positive aspects of your relationship. By addressing conflicts with honesty and compassion, you can often emerge with an even stronger connection. As you nurture your friendships, take time to celebrate the joy and fulfillment they bring to your life. Cherish the shared laughter, the heartfelt conversations, and the quiet moments of companionship. These are the memories that make life richer and more meaningful. Expressing gratitude is a simple yet powerful way to strengthen your relationships. Let your friends know how much they mean to you, whether through words, gestures, or small acts of kindness. Gratitude not only deepens your connection, but also reinforces the positive energy that sustains a friendship over time. Friendships in your later years hold a special kind of magic. They are built on a foundation of shared wisdom, mutual respect, and a deep appreciation for the present moment. By investing time and effort into these relationships, you create a network of support, joy, and love that enhances every aspect of your life. Remember, the journey of friendship is ongoing. It's never too late to meet new people, rekindle old bonds, or deepen the connections you already have. Each step you take, whether it's joining a new group, reaching out to an old friend, or simply sharing a smile, brings you closer to the meaningful relationships you deserve. In the golden years of life, the golden bonds of friendship shine brightest. They remind us that connection is one of the greatest gifts we can give and receive. So go forth with an open heart, a curious mind, and the confidence that the best friendships are yet to come. As we close this journey on finding friends after 60, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've explored together. Building connections in your golden years isn't just about avoiding loneliness. It's about adding richness, joy, and meaning to your life. From shifting your mindset to taking action and nurturing those relationships, every small step counts. You have the power to create bonds that inspire laughter, offer support, and remind you of the beauty of human connection. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Sure, this all sounds great, but where do I really start? Here's a gentle reminder. Start wherever you are. Look around you. Is there someone you've been meaning to reconnect with? A hobby you've been itching to try? A new place in town that feels worth exploring? Don't overthink it. Just take the first step and let things unfold naturally. Oh, and let's not forget how much fun this journey can be. Yes, even the slightly awkward moments when you're introducing yourself to someone new, or those times you fumble through the first few conversations. These little hiccups are all part of the experience, and honestly, they make the eventual connections all the sweeter. Who knows? One of those missteps might even lead to a funny story you'll share with your new friend someday. Before I send you off, I have to admit I'm curious. Did this resonate with you? I mean, talking about friendship has a way of sparking memories and ideas, doesn't it? Maybe you're already thinking about someone you'd like to call, or a community event that seems intriguing. Or maybe you're just feeling a little more hopeful about the possibilities ahead. And that's exactly what I hoped for when putting this together. So, what's next for you? I'd love to hear how you plan to take this advice and run with it. And as always, remember, friendship doesn't happen overnight, but with a little effort and an open heart, it's always within reach. Now, if you've enjoyed this discussion and want to stay connected for more tips, stories, and inspiration, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's the easiest way to make sure you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Plus, it's always nice to know you're out there enjoying this content as much as I enjoy creating it for you. Thank you for spending your time here today. It's been a pleasure sharing these thoughts with you. Here's wishing you a wonderful day ahead, full of small joys and big opportunities to connect. Remember, the next great friendship might just be a conversation away. Take care and see you next time